Evanston basketball is live on the radio at KNYN 99.1 and online at mylocalradio.com. Catch the Red Devils all winter long on your exclusive home for Evanston sports. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Mountain West Business Solutions, Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, Landmark Plumbing and Heating, McKay Frankham, Uinta County School District Number 1, Joe's Modern Cleaners, Ellingford Brothers, Legal Tender Restaurant at Dunmar Inn, The Lumber Yard, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Bear River Dental, Superior Rental and The Gun Room, T-Bar S Body Shop, West Star Printing, Pet Mineral Labs, Trona Valley Credit Union, MyLocalRadio.com, Wyoming Dental Specialties, Plains Tire, Evanston Regional Hospital, Kazine's, Seavers Jewelers, Bear Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Flex Fitness. With the opening tip approaching, let's head courtside for pregame coverage.
Welcome one more time back to Cody, Wyoming, where we are at the home of the Lizards, Livingston Elementary School. And as an elementary school goes, of course, their school colors are purple and green. Got a cute little gecko at midline circle. And you got Star Valley and Evanston for a fourth time this year. Both of these teams played earlier today, and as the warm-ups go, it kind of looks like that as they're just trying to loosen themselves up and get ready to go. They're also wearing jerseys that they have not worn yet today. That was how the jersey selection came down to it. Star Valley hadn't worn their yellows yet. Evanston hadn't worn their reds. So that's what they go with. So they're not wearing a sweaty pair of uniforms. We'll take some breaks and come back with this starting lineup. Be back in 2 minutes with starting lineup, well, for Evanston, and then I'll double check with Star Valley over the break and see if I can give you that one officially too. This is First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
No matter what season of the year it is, when you live in our neck of the woods, you need outdoor power equipment. With quality product lines like Stihl, Toro, and Walker, Superior Rental and Sales has what you need for every season. Everything from homeowner to professional grade products. Plus, when it comes to maintenance, you're covered. Our full-time mechanic is available for tune-ups, maintenance, chain sharpening, whatever you need. Stop in today, Superior Rental and Sales, 371 Prospector Drive here in Evanston.
When it comes to shopping online, you definitely want to put thelumberyard.com on your list of favorites. You'll save time and money by visiting thelumberyard.com first. You'll find a huge selection of inventory to choose from. We've got everything you need for any of your home, yard, or shop projects. Get excellent prices and quick delivery when you shop at thelumberyard.com. We are part of the local community, plus we ship all over the United States. Log on today to see what all the excitement is about.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
Bring your vehicle for service at Rocky Mountain Yeti and feel the difference. It's easy. Visit with one of the friendly service riders and then relax and enjoy hot waffles and ice cream. While you relax Yeti style, your vehicle will be worked on by our experienced mechanics. From regular maintenance to major repairs, we do it all. Have your service work done at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston and feel the difference. Get Yeti'd today.
Ooh, yeah.
100 Wasatch Road in Evanston.
Dr. Dog. The other day, I was at the dog park and ran into Keegan, the Irish setter from up the road. When we smelled hello, I was surprised because he smelled like delicious roasted duck. When I asked if he'd been hunting, he said nein, he had been to see you.
Yes, Mr. Hans German Shepherd, I'm recommending Canine Superfood Advanced from PetMinerals.com for all my canine patients. The powder mixes with your dog food to create a delicious duck-flavored gravy. Order your Superfood Advanced from PetMinerals.com today.
You're invited to browse through the store at Kazin's Ace Hardware in Evanston. You'll find vacuums and cleaning supplies, everything you need for your next painting project. A full line of electrical products, bolts, screws, hand tools, power tools, bathroom fixtures, and plumbing supplies. Plus everything else you need to take care of your lawn and garden, from lawnmowers to fertilizer. Once you finish all your projects, you can sit down on the comfortable patio furniture and barbecue on your new Weber or Traeger grill that you could also find at Kazin's Ace Hardware. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Kazin's Ace Hardware on Front Street in Evanston.
Have the starters confirmed for both sides. First for Evanston. Garrett Berger wears number 1, 5'8", senior point guard. Brady Hurd wears number 3, 5'11", senior off guard. At the other wing, it's Seth Lloyd, 5'10", senior, wears number 25. Mason Ellingford, 6'5", junior, wears number 32. And Lance Evans, number 35, 6'7", senior, 8 points and 6 rebounds per game. On Star Valley side, Andrew Jeske, 4 points, 2.5 rebounds, 6' senior at the point guard position, wears number 2. Dean Shaw, number 14, 11 points. And we have the opening tip. Not even trying to get the starters announced out here at the elementary school. They're moving this game right along. So Evanston basketball continue with the Star Valley starters. 5'10", junior Dean Shaw wears number 14. Mason Erickson, junior, 6'1", number 20. Down low in the paint, Mason Ellingford with a quick 2, and Evanston on top, 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And I heard Coach Kabanik and Coach Cornea joking beforehand, saying let's have a game of horse to decide the 3-4 seeds. Kazare for a 3-ball wears number 5. He's a junior, 6'3" junior at that. Misses the opening shot for Star Valley. 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston basketball, the other starter yet to be named is Chase Merrill for Evanston. Brady Hurd has it on the right wing, gives it right side on the corner to Garrett Berger, back to the right wing. And a whistle blown, a push foul on Erickson. 7:13, not even a minute into this contest, and kind of adjusting our setup here. See if I can get that soundboard up on the table so we can get a little better view. I'm right behind the Star Valley bench for this broadcast. Brady Hurd has the inbound. Over to the left wing, back to Hurd at the top. Left wing to Berger, then to Hurd. Evanston winning to qualify for state, 45-42 over Jackson a little bit ago. Lance Evans picks it up on the corner, back to the right wing. Hurd over to the left side. Seth Lloyd wants one from the corner, misses a little bit shy. Evans down with the board, backs up to behind the three-point line, looks down low to Ellingford. He has the ball knocked out of his hands, then passes it off to Seth Lloyd. Gets the shot and the point after. Evanston on top 4-0 with an and one coming up for Seth Lloyd. And one was an interesting topic yesterday, as there was 2 technical fouls called for uttering that phrase. First one on Seth Lloyd, and then Matthew Seymour said the same thing. There was no technical foul called, but there was a free throw in by Lloyd. But then there was a conference, and they said, well, if you called it on one, you have to call it on the other. So first quarter, we had 2 technical fouls on the utterance of the phrase and one. Score here says 4-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy board, should be 5-0. There the point goes up, 6:30 left, and Star Valley basketball. Mason Erickson on the left wing for Star Valley, moving from right to left. Andrew Jeske has the basketball, holding on at the midline circle with the cute little gecko lizard. Out to the corner, Chase Merrill airs out a 3 and air balls it. Rebound by Kazare, stolen away from Seth Lloyd. Back Evanston's way, faked by Brady Hurd. He loses the ball. Jeske throws it up ahead to Dean Shaw. He goes up on the right side with the layup, no good. Evanston basketball, Mason Ellingford with it. Down to 6 minutes to play in the first quarter, so 2 gone by in the final game that we will be covering here at the 4A West Regional Tournament. We will be at state next week for the boys. The girls of Evanston were eliminated with a loss 43-39 to Rock Springs earlier this morning in the 10 a.m. consolation semifinal. Hurd on the right wing to Brady Hurd to Garrett Berger, then to the left side. Seth Lloyd has it. Screen out, and Lloyd at the top of the key looks down low to Ellingford. He steps through against Merrill, off the glass and in. 2 more for Mason Ellingford, and we've got 4 points out of the post so far today between 2 by Evans and 2 by Ellingford. 7-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Continuing to try to readjust this setup. We had another broadcast setup here, so had to do a little modified setup, and now trying to get some space so we can see around the bench players of the Star Valley crew. Chase Merrill at the top. 7-0, Star Valley trailing. 5:08 left in the first period. Erickson up top. Jeske tries a three from the wing. It rattles out. No good. Merrill gets the board back down, puts it back up, and Ellingford with the rejection. Berger running up ahead on the left block, gives it to Evans on the wing. He drives through, no look pass, and no look pass equals a turnover as he throws it out of bounds. Clock stops. And a timeout taken. We'll take one as well. 4:51 left in the opening period on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
At beautiful Bear Lake, skiing, snowmobiling, sailing, and swimming are just some of the fun activities offered to recreationists. The Greater Bear Lake Valley offers prime hunting and fishing areas, whether it's trout fishing in the streams or ice fishing for Cisco on the lake, hunting deer or seeking elk along the high mountain ridges. The scenic corner of Utah and Idaho offers outdoor recreation and historical interests away from crowds and high prices. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
7-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 4:51 remaining in the opening quarter, and we're at an elementary school for a regional consolation game. Star Valley basketball and steal away. Lance Evans up ahead, looks to send it down with authority and dunks it in transition. Gets a good reaction from the crowd, and for Coach Kabonica, Star Valley side, that results in a wholesale substitution upcoming as 3 players move out to try and sub in for Star Valley at the next dead ball. 9-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. At the top, it's Mason Erickson with the basketball. Alec Lawson came in at the last dead ball. He has it on the right wing. There'll be 3 new. Tanner Thompson coming in. 3 ball missed by Lawson. Jeske picks up the rebound. Back outside, Chase Merrill on the wing. Hazen Erickson also set to check in. And Taylor Horsley as well. Horsley making his return earlier today. We saw him play some minutes off the bench. Leading scorer on the season for Star Valley, had an injury. See his right foot wrapped up. Merrill out to the corner, shot up by Lawson, misses short. Merrill with the board. Still Star Valley basketball. Evans sends it out from behind. 3:41 left and 9-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Star Valley defeated Cody earlier today, coming from behind in the second half to qualify for the state tournament. Elijah Leyva, I think, had 29 in the game, but fouled out with a technical foul late in the fourth quarter. Jeske takes a seat, and Thompson, Hazen Erickson, and Horsley make their first entrance. Catch and shoot at the baseline, and Chase Merrill puts the first 2 points of the game on for Star Valley. Evanston basketball, clock resuming at 3:31. First quarter action, 7-point lead for Evanston. This in the third place game to determine seeding at next week's state tournament. Either Sheridan or East is on the line. Braxton Lind into the game, misses short. Merrill gets the board, toes the baseline, and gives it off to Tanner Thompson. 3 ball by Merrill, misses short off the front rim, rebounded by Erickson. Fouled as he goes up by Brady Hurd, and 2 shots coming up for Hazen. Erickson appeared in the regular season in 6 games this year. Was 3 for 8 from the three-point line, 1 of 6 from inside, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. First shot is up and in. 9-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Second shot rattles out, no good. Lance Evans on the rebound. 9-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Garrett Berger across the timeline to Braxton Lind. Fakes a pass down low, then looks up top to the right side as Garrett Berger on the wing. Crofts into the game. He moves around, grabs the ball on the right wing, works against Erickson. Down low to Lind. He goes to work against Lawson, then dishes back out to the right corner. Crofts drives into the paint. Floating shot on the double clutch, hits front rim, and an offensive goaltending by Lance Evans as he converted the shot while it was still in the cylinder. waves off that basket. Still 9-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Erickson with the inbound for Star Valley. Pressure on by Evanston. Tanner Thompson takes the ball. Crofts backing up. Stepping on the face of that lizard. Yep. Livingston Elementary, they are home of the Lizards, of course. 2:28 left in the first quarter, and down low, a little left-hand push hook. Couldn't tell if it was a hook or a push, and I'm not sure Hazen knew either. But it is 2 points, and it's 9-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 3 points off the bench for Hazen Erickson. Hurt at the top, catch and shoot from three, misses shy. Lind had the board poked out from behind, whistle blown, and a foul on Thompson. First foul on Tanner Thompson. 2:09 left in the opening quarter. 9-5 Evanston on top on the Impact Physical Therapy board. They held a lead in the first quarter over Jackson. But that game became close in the third quarter and was tied up in the fourth. Jackson ended up losing 45-42 and ended their season, as did Cody earlier today in the consolation semifinal against Star Valley, Evanston's opponent here. 2 minutes to play, 9-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. To the right side, it's Mason Ellingford back to Berger. Has a screen left, works away from it. Horsley kind of goes down to the ground, stumbles a little bit on the blocks, pass back to Ellingford. He has it working. 6 points in the blocks, 4 from Ellingford, 2 from Evans in the first quarter. And actually, I think make that 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 8 points on the dunk by Evans. No announcer, so I think that was Tanner Thompson, but it is quick tube on the other side by Star Valley. Back low to Ellingford. He fades away, draws contact, and a foul on Alec Lawson. Seven to 11 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Missing a point for Evanston, I see now. Add that in now. Clock right at 1:22. And another one on the board for Ellingford. 5 points in the opening quarter. David Baxter into the game. And you might see Evanston and Star Valley both go a little bit deeper into their bench in this, the second game of the day. Checking in for Star Valley, James Erickson. Ellingford hits the second as well. He has 6 points in the quarter. Thompson on the left wing, drives in, touch foul, called on David Baxter. Blocking around Thompson, trying to get into the lane. 13-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. First foul on David Baxter. Baseline, Hazen Erickson drives in, double clutch, shot up, and thought it was a whistle, but it was just a squeaking shoe. Evanston rebound on the missed shot. Seth Lloyd tries to penetrate, back up, free throw line shot, falls off the front rim. Hazen Erickson with the rebound, down to 58 seconds left in the first quarter. James Erickson to the right side, deep shot, missed out long. Who do we have out there now? Drayson Jenkins. Down low, Ellingford misses in the blocks. Loose ball picked up by Erickson for Star Valley, down to 38 seconds left. 13-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Another line shift coming up. Looks like the starters will come back in for Star Valley. That's probably to start the second quarter. 27 seconds left. Star Valley basketball down 13-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. James Erickson goes to Drayson. James, that being Erickson, to Hazen Erickson on the left wing. Down to 13 seconds left. Erickson stutter steps, backs up at the three-point line. Hazen left side to Thompson. Alec Lawson has it. Bounce pass into Erickson. He's rejected by Ellingford. Ball knocked out of bounds with 2 seconds left to go. 13-7 the score, and Star Valley's 4. Make it 5 starters will come back into the game. Merrill, Shaw, Mason Erickson. And they all stood up, so I can't see them now. Kazarian as well, and at the buzzer, a missed shot by Dean Shaw from beyond the arc makes it 13-7 at the end of the quarter. Evanston on top through 1 on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
At beautiful Bear Lake, skiing, snowmobiling, sailing, and swimming are just some of the fun activities offered to recreationists. The Greater Bear Lake Valley offers prime hunting and fishing areas, whether it's trout fishing in the streams or ice fishing for Cisco on the lake, hunting deer or seeking elk along the high mountain ridges. The scenic corner of Utah and Idaho offers outdoor recreation and historical interests away from crowds and high prices. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
Hello, Miss Susan Siamese Cat.
Dr. Dog, I'm here because my perfectly shiny fur has lost its shimmer, and I don't have the energy I did as a kitten.
Miss Susan Siamese Cat, I recommend that you start taking the Feline Daily Multi-Chews from PetMinerals.com immediately. Your good health isn't a yarn ball to play with.
Dr. Dog, you always make me feel better.
Log on to PetMinerals.com today and get your feline supplements ordered today.
13-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Went over to the official scorebook at the end of the quarter to check out where I had missed on the points, and it was Alec Lawson scoring in transition for Star Valley. Gets us to the 13-7 mark that we have as we begin quarter number 2. Shaw skips left side, has it to Erickson. Down low, turnaround, Kazir is fouled. 7:45 on the clock, 6-point lead for Evanston. Foul looked like it went against Brady Hurd. It's Hurd second. Inbound back to Erickson. Out to the left corner. Jeske has it back to the left wing. Up top, Dean Shaw works over to his right side. 35 seconds and 7 minutes on the clock in quarter number 2. Final day, final game of the day being played at Lizard Elementary, as I'll just call it. And the championship match between between Kelly Walsh and Green River being played over at Cody High School at Schweitzer Gymnasium. Dean Shaw fakes a 3 on the right corner, gets trapped by Hurd, bounce pass and a little yo-yo of one out to Erickson, then to Shaw, down low in the block, double bounce, knocked out of bounds by Chris Muller into the game for the first time today. Clock stopped at 7:06 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 13-7 to the left wing. Erickson puts the ball on the ground one time. Dean Shaw looks down into the blocks. Muller let the chair fall out from behind, and a travel called as Muller was putting a lot of pressure and then just let the chair fall out from under him, just backed up, and Merrill went tumbling down to the ground. Called for a travel as he caught the ball and fell down backwards. Mason Ellingford catches it in the backcourt, throws it ahead to Brady Hurd. He turns around at the right wing and throws down to Lance Evans, who was rolling into the blocks. A turnover Evanston's way. Going back to Star Valley, 6:46 left. And Dean Shaw takes the inbound. 13-7. No one scored yet in quarter number 2. 1 minute and 20 seconds gone by. I think the consensus for everyone here, as I was talking to Evanston fans, is they're getting out of Cody as soon as possible. No one's staying the night, no matter how late this game may go. RJ Kazir tries a 3 from the corner. Hits the top of the backboard. A whistle's blown as it goes out of bounds. And 6:26 left. I'll be joining those people, hoping that South Pass isn't too bad. Chris Muller down in the blocks, can't convert. That's a rare miss down in the left or right block for Chris Muller in transition. 6:14 remaining, still no one scoring in the second quarter. 13-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Turnaround push shot by RJ Kazir breaks the seal. First 2 of the game for the junior. Plays some in the post, plays some on the wing, and Lance Evans throws the basketball away looking for Brady Hurd. Threw it way over his head and out of bounds. It's an interesting gymnasium. It's big for an elementary school, I will say that. It's got one side of bleachers. It's a high roof, kind of that box shape. And you got purple and green as the color scheme, because why wouldn't you? It looks very, very elementary on the color scheme alone. Turnaround shot by Kazir pulls the game close. 13-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Clock continuing to run at 5:39 left. Right side, no look pass. Ellingford adds another 2 for Evanston. Ellingford up to 8 points today. 15-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Dean Shaw with the ball at the top of the key. It is a full-size court. It looks just barely legal here. The gymnasium is much bigger than I thought. I thought we were going to be playing on one of those, maybe like Clark Elementary, if you're familiar with how small that gymnasium is. When I heard Livingston Elementary was where the consolation game was going to be at, I thought, well, what's going on here? Corner shot, Andrew Jeske misses short. for Star Valley. Evanston rebounds. Seth Lloyd with the basketball, taking it across the Lizards midline circle. Backs up close to a backcourt. Got to watch that here. Like I said, I think this gym is just barely long enough. Back to the right corner. Lloyd pulls back, fading away from the three-point line, misses short. Kazare on the board. Moving about half speed against 3 defenders, jump stops and loses one of his feet, keeps the other one down. Chase Merrill tries the straightaway three, no good. Dean Shaw skies up, grabs the rebound, out to the corner. Mason Erickson for a tray. It falls. First three for Mason Erickson, and it's a one-point game just like that. 15-14 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. And another turnover for Evanston. Timeout taken. 4:24 left in the second quarter. This is a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM or online at mylocalradio.com.
If you had a toothache, would you see a foot doctor? Or would you go to the dermatologist to have a baby? Of course not. When your vehicle needs service, take it to the best qualified mechanics. At Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, our technicians are GM certified service experts. They're trained to know every inch of your vehicle. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Have all your service done at Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. We're a different kind of dealer.
My name is Dr. Micah Pullins. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Evanston Regional Hospital. I perform total hip, total knee, and total shoulder replacement. The huge majority of patients of mine that have undergone total joint replacement have been dealing with pain and disability for many years. After joint replacement and recovery, patients are back to doing the activities that they want to do.
15-14 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 4:24 remaining in the second quarter. Andrew Jeske takes an inbound for Star Valley. The Star Valley Braves in the bright yellow jerseys and maroon numerals going from right to left. Thompson shoots it to the left wing. Off to Erickson. Out to the right corner, it's Jeske. He hands off to Thompson, pops out to the same place he was at, and then Jeske takes it on the wing. Throw to the left side on the wing, it's Kazare. Backs up to the top. Left corner. As Jeske setting up, Mason Erickson with the basketball. They swing around right side. Kazare thinking about a shot, hesitating, and then giving up top to Merrill. Puts the ball down on the ground once. Evans at the top, back cut. Jeske down on the baseline, throws it out of bounds, or stepped out of bounds, so back to Evanston. 3:43 left on the clock as we welcome you back to Livingston Elementary in Cody, Wyoming for a high school basketball game. Garrett Berger takes the inbound. Pressure in full court on for Star Valley. Throw across the timeline to Brady Hurd. He'll take it to the free throw line. Dribble out of trouble. Back to Lloyd on the wing. Garrett Berger holding on to it at midcourt. Evanston holding on to a 1-point lead, but just 2 points in the quarter to 7 for Star Valley. Out to the left side, a wing three by Hurd falls down. 18-14 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. First points for Brady Hurd today. Taylor Horsley playing some point guard position, 5'9" junior. Merrill to his right, big step, and then over to Kazare on the wing. Opposite wing pass, Merrill, or rather Erickson, throws it baseline, opens up Thompson on the right side. He gets into the blocks and a hand check, push-out foul on Seth Lloyd. 2:51 remaining in the second period. 18-14 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Lloyd's first foul. Inbound on the baseline for Erickson. Horsley runs in, immediately picks it up, and shoots it in for a layup. Two more for Star Valley. 18-16 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 2:40 remaining in half number one. Evanston, Seth Lloyd with the basketball. Garrett Berger skips to the right side. Hurd backs up after receiving the pass. High post entry into Lance Evans. Up top to Lloyd. 2:24 down. Short corner shot up high, arcing and straight through the net for Lance Evans. 20-16 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 2:12 remaining in the first half. Tanner Thompson takes it. Chase Merrill works to his right. Big exaggerated step. 2 steps in and a layup. quick move for the 6'5 post. Merrill with 4 points in the game, under 2 minutes to play. 20-18 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Ellingford misses on the right blocks. Loose ball. Goes out of bounds at 1:47 left. Clock stops and new sub in. Don't have him on the board yet today. That's Brandon McDonald coming into the game, and Star Valley going deep into the well. Evans takes the inbound. Right wing to Mason Ellingford, then to Lloyd on the left wing. Lloyd to the left wing. Crofts in for I think the first time today. Free throw line. No look pass down low from Lloyd to Evans. Has the ball knocked out of his hands. Going Star Valley's way from right to left. Thompson, hands back. And jump stop by Erickson to Horsley. Kazir open at the top. He drives in against double coverage. Over Evans, over Ellingford, and 2 points in. Star Valley and RJ Kazir have just tied the game. 6 points in the quarter for RJ. Free throw line shot by Lloyd. He's backing up, thought it was good, no way. Berger gets the board. Evans with the hoop and the harm shot. 22-20 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Evans converts. .55 seconds left, 23-20 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. And you're right, Dawson has been in today, but that was a previous game. So first appearance for Dawson in the game. Thank you for that back at home. Tanner Thompson shoots it, misses it, and a jump ball called somewhere over in between the Star Valley bench where I can't see who was involved. I think it was Berger and maybe Horsley, let's say. 40 seconds left, 23-20 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston on top. Garrett Berger takes the inbound. Walks it across, goes to Seth Lloyd on the right corner. Skip to the left, screen from Evans, opens up a three, but Crofts passes it up, goes into the post. Swing around to the right wing. Seth Lloyd for a tray, misses long. Rebound, McDonald. Gives it off to Tanner Thompson. Down to 22 seconds to play. Seth Lloyd comes squirting out of nowhere. Him and Tanner get tied up. A jump ball called. A ball went loose for half a second, and Seth Lloyd came flying in like underdog. Tied up the basketball at about half court. 19 seconds left, 23-20 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Thompson has it on the right wing. Screen from Kazir, back up, over to Kazir on the right side. Gives to the right corner. Erickson, 10 seconds left. Backs up, flips it up to Kazir. He drives in, elbow to Thompson. Fakes a shot on the corner, down to 4 seconds. Kazir in the blocks, stolen away by Evans. Ball knocked out of bounds at 1 second to go. .23-20 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Inbound to Horsley. No shot at the buzzer. And Evanston leads by 3 at the end of 2 quarters on the Impact Physical Therapy board. This is a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
We each have 168 hours in every week. When you exercise 2 to 3 hours a week, everything about your life gets better. I know this from personal experience. This is Ben Carden, owner of Flex Fitness Gym in Evanston. 2 to 3 hours of exercise per week will help you feel better, you will have more energy and confidence, your clothes will fit better, and the list goes on. Set yourself up for success. Visit Flex Fitness today and let us help you achieve a more healthy lifestyle. Flex Fitness, 100 Yellow Creek Road, right next to Smith's in Evanston.
In addition to local information and the best live coverage of local sports, you can stream music 24/7 at mylocalradio.com. Log on and choose the music you like best. Classic or modern country, indie, adult contemporary, or classic rock. Stream it live through your computer or cell phone. Listen to the music you want and don't miss the information you need. Like us on Facebook and visit mylocalradio.com today.
It's important to feel like you belong. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we understand the value of connection. When you become a member, you join our family. You become an owner of a not-for-profit financial organization, and your success becomes our success. We give back to our members by offering lower loan rates, fewer fees, higher yields, and more products and services. Become a member of Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today, and let's work together to reach your financial goals. We're a caring partner here for you. Member NCUA.
If you're a person who enjoys comfort, affordability, and history, make sure you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn the next time you're in Evanston, Wyoming. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the 17-unit motel referred to as the Oasis of the West that was frequented by stars like Dolly Parton and Tanya Tucker. Today, when you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, you'll enjoy the history while you relax in one of the 165 ground-level rooms on 10 beautiful acres. Best Western Dunmar Inn. Reserve your rooms today, 307-789-3770.
The Lumberyard in Evanston, Wyoming is your local IFA dealer. The Lumberyard has tons of animal feed lines and accessories to help with your farm and ranch. Since 1923, IFA has worked to manufacture and distribute the highest quality products to the agricultural community. The Lumberyard has partnered with IFA to develop product lines based on customer need. We won't sell you something that doesn't make you successful. Visit us online or at the Lumberyard today, your local IFA dealer, 400 Front Street in Evanston.
If you 23-20 at the end of two quarters. Evanston on top of Star Valley on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And I should probably plug in my computer here soon. Otherwise, we might go off the air. Probably got at least 20 minutes left, so I can probably run you through the scores as I have them. Through the first two quarters of play, Evanston again on top after 10 points in the second quarter from a 13-point first quarter. Brady Hurd has a 3. Seth Lloyd has, does he have 3 points and a 3? I think he has 3 points and a 3. I think I missed one getting that board updated. Kind of adds a new dynamic doing that Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard now. 3, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think he has another 2 maybe. And that would get us to 10, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's say he has 5 points. Let's say 5 points for Seth Lloyd. Mason Ellingford, 8 points in the game. And 7 points from Lance Evans. Actually, did Evans make, or I think he did make that free throw and be 7 points in that contest. Mason Erickson with 3, 6 points from R.J. Kazir, all in the second quarter. 4 from Chase Merrill, 2 from Taylor Horsley, 2 from Alec Lawson, and 3 from Hazen Erickson. We'll take a break, catch up on some ads, and return for the third quarter on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
From Randolph, Utah to the Uinta Mountains, from Lyman to Evanston. Whenever you have plumbing, heating, or air conditioning problems, call Landmark Plumbing and Heating at 307-789-8793. Regular office hours run Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. But we also offer 24/7 emergency service. Do you need a new septic system, water heater, or furnace? You can trust Landmark Plumbing and Heating. Program our number into your phone right now, 307-789-8793. Landmark Plumbing and Heating. When you need us, we'll be there.
When you run a farm or ranch, you understand how important water is when it comes to your animals. Not only does it matter for the overall health of your animals, but it directly ties to your bottom line. Ellingford Brothers sells cement water troughs and custom-built critter ladders, culverts, head gates, and septic tanks. See how Ellingford Brothers can help you with water options for your farm or ranch. Call today, 307-789-1515. That's 789-1515.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Weststar Printing design your business cards. Now with same-day and next-day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Weststar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Weststar Printing, 307-789-5202.
Uinta County School District No. 1 has been committed to excellence since its beginning in 1870. This commitment is not only reflected in student education, but in our school buildings and facilities over the years. The staff at Uintah County School District No. 1 works hard to provide clean, comfortable, and safe learning environments for student learning. No matter what department you're working with, at Uintah County School District No. 1, you will always find us striving for the pathway to excellence.
If you want your truck to really catch the eye, have the professionals at Plains Tire in Evanston install a custom lift kit with new tires and wheels. We've got a huge selection to choose from, so no matter what your style is, we've got the tires and wheels to make you smile. The way your truck looks reflects on you. Get the reflection you want with a lift kit, new tires, and wheels from Plains Tire in Evanston, the tire professionals. 157 Bear River Drive. Stop in today.
Does your time at the dental office feel like this? Or like this? At Bear River Dental, we do everything we can to help your time at the dental office feel more like this. Call Bear River Dental today at 307-789-5608 to have a dental experience like this. That's Bear River Dental at 307-789-5608. We'll treat you well.
As your local Ricoh, Toshiba, and Sharp dealer, Mountain West Business Solutions represents quality office equipment that lasts. We work with each client to understand your workflow, your goals, and your bottom line. Whether you lease or purchase office equipment, we have many ways to work with you to provide the best products at the best value. We also service and provide supplies for HP printers. Call Mountain West Business Solutions today. Let us help you find the best solutions for you and your business.
Throughout life, we celebrate the important milestones with jewelry, like graduation with a class ring, a watch for Father's Day, wedding sets for the bride and groom, a strand of pearls for your sweet 16, mother's rings to celebrate family. Commemorate these milestones working side by side with your personal jeweler at Sievers Jewelers. When you want to say, I want this moment to last forever, say it with Sievers. Sievers Jewelers on Main Street in downtown Evanston.
Education in Wyoming has been a long-held tradition. The communities that make up Uintah County School District No. 1 are committed to those traditions. Student learning, teacher and staff development, extracurricular activities for students to choose from, quality facilities that are clean and comfortable, and a transportation department that always goes above and beyond are just some of the ways we work as a community to help students succeed. Uintah County School District No. 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Landmark Plumbing and Heating. When you need them, they'll be there. Specializing in plumbing, air conditioning repairs, furnace installation and repairs, water heaters, HVAC system installation and maintenance. What's in your ductwork? Landmark Plumbing and Heating. And do your excavation work for septic systems and sewer cleaning. 307-789-8793. You'll find them in Evanston. Landmark Plumbing and Heating. When you need us, we'll be there.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
Hello all, Dr. Dog here. I want to talk to you about PetMinerals.com. By merging the highest quality veterinary grade ingredients with highly advanced mineral technology, PetMinerals.com produces the most innovative pet supplements on the market. The supplements focus on specific needs like hip and joint, digestive, and overall diet. You and I both know a healthy pet is a happy pet. Show your pets how much you care. Order them supplements today at PetMinerals.com.
Basketball underway here in the second half. Evanston versus Star Valley at Livingston Elementary and Cody High School. Evanston up by 3 points into the third quarter and with the basketball. Both teams wearing some road jerseys or home, depending on, they're both got color on them. A block shot by Ellingford misses and goes into the hands of Chase Merrill. Bright red jerseys for Evanston and bright yellow ones for Star Valley. Ball knocked out of bounds on an attempt steal by Seth Lloyd. Stays with the Braves. Inbound by Jeske. Throws to Kazare. He has it on the right wing. About 40 seconds gone by in this third period. And we saw a late run in the second quarter by Star Valley. To the right side, over to the left wing. Dean Shaw has it. Up right side, Chase Merrill. Back away from Kazare. And it's 2 points for RJ Kazare. He had 6 in the second. 23-22 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. On Evanston side, Lance Evans tries a high corner three, and it falls. Add 3 on the board for Evanston, and it's 26-22. .6:37 in the third period. Turnover back to Evanston. Throw up from Seth Lloyd to Berger on the right side. Lloyd has it back to the wing. Brady Hurd over to the corner. Lloyd down low to Ellingford. Gets hit hard from in front, misses. Rebound down to the ground. Loose ball picked up from Dean Shaw. Whistle blown as Shaw gets hit. Foul on the ground. Heading up into the air, must have been on his way up, or otherwise it would surely be a shooting foul. 26-22 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 6:26 left in the third period. Braxton Lind quick into the game, as is Dawson Crofts for Garrett Berger and Mason Ellingford. Andrew Jeske getting some attention down just to the left of me. Getting a right calf, it looks like, or right thigh stretched out. Shaw converts on a little teardrop from the baseline. 26-24 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Brady Hurd throws it to the elbow. Lloyd backs up to the corner. Braxton Lind has it. Out to Lloyd, 6 minutes left. Brady Hurd fakes a pass, goes left side to Dawson Crofts. Through the hands of Lloyd and down to the ground. Lloyd trying to pick it back up, runs into Merrill, but Star Valley comes away with the possession. Merrill ahead to Dean Shaw, throws it wildly toward Erickson. And Hazen Erickson lets it go out of bounds. Last touch by Star Valley. 26-24 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Hurd letting the ball go all the way to half court before he touches it, so clock takes a while to start moving. Crofts to Hurd at the top. Free throw line, Lloyd looks out to Crofts, wide open on the corner for a tray, misses short. Dean Shaw on the board, pushing the tempo for Star Valley. 2-point game. He runs right into Seth Lloyd and draws the charge. First foul for Shaw that I have, but I probably missed a few fouls here in the first half, and I did. He's got a second. .5:14 left, 26-24 the score. Evanston basketball with the lead. Throw over to Crofts, wide open again. Goes into the blocks for Evans. Push shot on the left side, hard off the glass, no good. Erickson running for Star Valley. Picks it up, out to Shaw for a corner three. Yes! Star Valley takes the lead, 27-26 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 5 points in the quarter for Shaw. A steal down in the blocks for Star Valley. Erickson takes it across, finds Shaw in the same spot. Tries the corner three again. No, not quite this time. Braxton Lynn on a rebound. Running with it himself, steps through, has the ball stripped out of his hands. Probably knocked off his body as well. And let's see where it stays with. Stays with Evanston. Lind comes out. Garrett Berger back into the game. Inbound to the right wing. It's Brady Hurd with it. 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Right side, Seth Lloyd to the top, Dawson Crofts. Berger left open on the wing. 4:20 left in the third period. 27-26. Evanston and Star Valley fighting for the third seed in next week's state tournament. Jump stop by Brady Hurd, throws it down to Lance Evans, and him and Erickson get tied up in a jump ball called possession arrow with Star Valley. 4:10 left in the third quarter. Erickson and Kazare to the bench. Alec Lawson in, as is Tanner Thompson. Hayes and Erickson inbounds, nearly taken away. Lawson with the basketball in the backcourt. Tightly on the trap is Crofts and Lloyd. Up ahead, Merrill wide open for a stuff down. 29-26 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 6 points, 2 in each quarter for Chase Merrill. 6'5" post player, a 3-ball missed by Lloyd. Star Valley board. Thompson has it out to the left side. Hazen back to Thompson. On the left wing, it's Hayes and Erickson working with it over to the right side. Alec Lawson on the wing up top to Dean Shaw. Merrill moves up to the wing. Lloyd guards him tightly, so the pass goes to Thompson. Finds Erickson down low, unguarded in the lane, though. 31-26 and a timeout taken by Evanston. A 5-point lead for Star Valley has erupted this elementary school gymnasium with the Star Valley faithful. We'll be back in 30 seconds on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
Is laundry one of those chores that drags you down? Let Joe's Modern Cleaners come to your rescue. Take advantage of their wash and fold service. You drop it off and pick it up. The rest is done for you. Or you could take all your clothes to Joe's, load them up into the multiple washers, then dry them in the multiple dryers, and do all 10 loads in the time that it would take you to do 2 at home. Ask about all our other laundry options at Joe's Modern Cleaners, 624 West Cheyenne Drive in the Frontier Square. Take all your clothes to Joe's.
I think another good name for Matt Rex, the owner of T-Bar S Body Shop in Evanston, would be the Anger Eraser. I came out to the parking lot to find a ding and scratch. I was so angry, I went to T-Bar S Body Shop to get a quote and met Matt Rex. He said they would fix it, and he'd even talk to my insurance company. When I picked up my car, it looked great. No stress, no hassle. Matt's friendliness and quality service erased all my anger. When your car gets bunged up, don't get angry, just let T-Bar fix your car.
(31-26) with 3:15 left in the third period. Star Valley leading over Evanston. The Red Devils moving from right to left, and in a bit of a breakdown, a crisis center after losing in the semifinals yesterday to Green River. Got to State on a close victory over Jackson today, but find themselves down by 5 here in the third period, and a turnover out of the break goes Star Valley's way. Lawson tries a corner 3, misses up top. Thompson and Berger fighting for the board, won by Garrett. Evanston basketball on the Berger board, takes it across, back up top to the senior wing, Seth Lloyd. Then over to Crofts, back to Lloyd. Fakes to the free throw line, goes down low. Ellingford gets hit hard and drops a shot. 28 points for Evanston. Down by 4 still, make it 3 points that they trail by. Ellingford with 10 in the game. Leads Evanston. Merrill to the right side, overthrows Lawson. Chris Muller back into the game. Lawson to Merrill. He's at the top of the key, left wing. Shaw thinks about a 3, then penetrates. Up high. Does the shot count? He was fouled. Waiting to see if the shot counts, and I think I got a signal that it does. Foul on Dawson Crofts, and 1 called for. Shaw leading with 7 points in the third period. 33-28 on the Impact Physical Therapy board, 2:11 left. Shaw, 68% free throw shooter, throws it up and falls down. 34-28 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Clock has not yet started here at Cody. We've been playing for 8 seconds, but it still says 2:11. Still has not started the clock. Corner 3 by Hurd. And it has started now. Missed shot on Evanston's side. Dean Shaw dribbles it off his foot and out of bounds. 34-28, subs in. Mason Ellingford, he was already in the game. It's Star Valley getting subs in. Got Erickson coming back in, and Mason, Tanner Thompson, Hayes and Erickson, RJ Kazare, and who's the 5th guy out there? Alec Lawson, the 5th guy out for Star Valley. Ellingford spins around, in the blocks. Will goes to work and adds 2 more to his total. 1:45 left, 34-30 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Star Valley up by 4. Erickson on the left wing, drives right side. Kazir thinks about a 3, fakes it. Ellingford comes out to guard him. Lost the opposite wing. Hayes and Erickson catch and shoot from 3, airballs it into the hands of Mason though. Back outside Kazir to the corner. Mason tries a 3, misses front iron. Put back shot too hard, and Hazen is fouled, headed to the line for 2. 1:19 left, 34-30 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Foul number 2 on Seth Lloyd. Shot falls for Erickson on his first. Five-point lead for Star Valley. Evanston 2-1 against the Braves this year. Erickson hits his second. 36-30 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Final minute of play, about 1:15 on the clock. Brady Hurd has it for the Red Devils. Berger, turnaround, free throw shot for Seth Lloyd, good. 7 points for Lloyd, 59 seconds to go in the game. Evanston still down, trailing by 4. Star Valley has been all them in the third period. R.J. Kazir for a quarter 3. Kazir had 6 points in the second quarter, 5 in the third. 11 in the game, 39-32 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 40 seconds left. Lloyd has it on the wing, receiving the pass from Garrett Berger. A push-off foul on Star Valley is number 4 of the half. Came on Lawson. It's Lawson second, Lloyd the inbounder at the baseline. Throws up to Berger. Left wing, Lloyd to the corner. Evans working with it, sees some opening. Works down to the right block. Ellingford steps through against Erickson. Turns around, gives up top to Berger. Left side, Lloyd has it. Free throw line extended, guarded by Kazir. 2-3 zone look for for Star Valley on the defensive side. That gave Evanston a ton of trouble the last time they played back in January in Star Valley. The next time they played in February in Evanston, it wasn't too big of an issue as Evanston ran away with a victory. 39-32 the score here though. And a ball knocked out of bounds. And possession with Evanston. 7 seconds left in the quarter. A final possession for Evanston to try to get a shot up. Looks out to Hurd. He catches and shoots. In! 39-35 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 4-point game at the end of the quarter. Oh, never mind. Shot went in, but it's waved off by Larson. Lawson had a shot go in just past half court, but it was waved off. 39-35 after 3. Star Valley on top of Evanston on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
Members of Trona Valley Federal Credit Union feel confident that our staff has your best interest in mind, confident that we acknowledge your financial needs, confident that we are always working hard to provide the best rates, best products, and the best service the industry can offer, and confident that we will always work with you to help achieve your financial goals. Join Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
If you haven't seen the huge selection of furniture and appliances at Kazin's, you've got to stop by. Is your mattress old and lumpy? We sell mattresses. Has your dishwasher quit doing its job? We carry a full line of kitchen appliances. Does your living room furniture look like it started out in your great Aunt Vi's house? We've got you covered. At Kazin's, you'll find great prices and everything you need to furnish your home inside and out. Stop in today. Kazin's, 800 Front Street, Evanston.
Fourth quarter beginning with Evanston basketball. 39-35, Star Valley up by 4. This is the third place game at the 4A West Regional Tournament. Brady Hurd catches a lob pass from Seth Lloyd, fouled as he goes up. Can't convert on the shot, but 2 free throws upcoming. Hurd's first trip to the line in the game. Shoots and makes it. Brady did not score in the game earlier today against Jackson. The final in that one, 45-42 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Has 4 points after the first free throw goes in and 5 after the second. Back to a 2-point deficit. Evanston trailing Star Valley 39-37 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Out to the left wing, Erickson with the basketball. Drives up top, goes right side to Merrill. Takes a 3, looks down and it falls. 6'5" post with his first 3 today. 42-37 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. The loser of this likely gets Sheridan. I'm not sure if anyone knows what's going on out there on that side of the state for the championship game between East and Sheridan. Not sure I can listen in on that, but maybe I can get some headphones up. I'm not sure if I have them with me. Ball knocked out of bounds, going Evanston's way. 7:06 on the clock. 42-37 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Hurd to Lind, turns around, high post, stops at the free throw line, out to the corner. Brady Hurd dribbles it twice, throws back to the top. Berger to the free throw line, then to Hurd, tries a corner 3, misses long. Evans has the ball knock off his hand and back Star Valley's way. Ruled to go against Kazir. He stands with his hands on his hips and just stares at the ref after that call. 6:48 is where the clock has stopped. Brady Hurd to Braxton Lind. Back up. Lind tries to pass out right side to Lloyd. Loses it, gets it back. Evans on the left block. One dribble, up and a hand out. And an elbow by Evans is an offensive foul. 42-37. Clock stopped at 6:39. Evanston trailing Star Valley by 5. Dean Shaw inbounding, finds Chase Merrill. 6:38 left. Star Valley taking it across, moving from left to right. The yellow jerseys, Evanston in the red. Merrill hit a 3 earlier in the fourth quarter, steps back at the top of the key, gives off to the left wing. Kazir drives in, turns around at the free throw line. Shaw has it. Cutting in, Erickson puts up a floater, misses off the back iron. Evans rips down the board with authority, looking upset in this contest. Rebounding advantage probably has gone Star Valley's way. Hurd, turn around out to the corner. Lloyd for a free throw line extended 3, misses off the back handle, no good. Star Valley rebound. 6 minutes left in the game. 42-37, Star Valley with the basketball and the lead over Evanston. Taylor Horsley back into the game, gives right wing to Erickson. Screen, and then Shaw takes it at the top. 2 steps and tied up by Garrett Berger. He has the foul on him, team foul number 6 on Evanston. Clock stopped at 5:48. First foul on Berger. Hayes and Erickson inbounding on the baseline for Star Valley. Catch and shoot by Dean Shaw. Barely grazed the rim. Rebound by Hazen, though, on the left block. Throw out right side. Kazir for a 3. Misses long. Rebound on one hop by Seth Lloyd. Hands off to Brady Hurd, and off they go. Moving from right to left. Hurd picks it up, goes right side. Fakes to Dawson. Loses his dribble, picks it back up. Evans to Crofts. He fakes a corner 3, drives in, looks down low to Evans, knocks it off his shoelaces. Star Valley basketball on the turnover. 5:15 left. Evanston still down by 5. They have scored 2 points, but not a field goal in the fourth quarter. Shaw takes a low bounce pass at the top of the arc over right side. Kazir fakes a 3, out to the elbow, then to Merrill. He drives baseline against Ellingford and Evans, and he gets hit hard. Evans walks away from that play. Foul on Lance. Looked like Merrill may have hit his head a little bit on that play. Evans had mostly ball, but probably a right call there for the foul as he got a little contact there as well. Inbound to Erickson, and the shot layup is good. 44-37 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Brady Hurd has it on the corner. Gets hit by Mason Erickson, sent down to his knees, skidding across the baseline. Clock at 4:50. Mason Erickson out of the game. That's his 4th foul. 4:49 left. Brady Hurd takes it to Crofts on the right wing. Down to the blocks. Evans against Merrill. Spins around. Right-handed hook shot. Rolls out. Merrill rebounds. 7-point lead for Star Valley over Evanston. Midway through the 4th quarter. Jump stop and a push foul on Evanston is team foul number 6. I think I heard 2-5. That would be Seth Lloyd's 3rd is the call. Inbound to Shaw on the left blocks. Blocked from behind by Brady Hurd. Takes it and runs with it. Throws up ahead to Crofts on the right side. Gets tumbled down to the ground. Shaw knocking him down. Actually, that's Tanner Thompson knocking him down. Thompson's 2nd foul. Team foul number 5 for Star Valley. Inbound to Crofts. Catch and shoot from beyond the arc. Misses short. Rebound Evans. Up to Lloyd. He'll back up. Evanston down by 7. Back to Crofts on the left wing this time. No look pass to Lloyd. Tries from the wing for 3. Rattles down. 3 more points on the board for Evanston, and we're back to a 4-point contest. 4:09 left in the game and a timeout called. This is a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
Hello, this is Dr. McKay Franken. Something I've really enjoyed as a dentist over the past 20 years are the lasting friendships that I've formed with many of my patients. My staff is really great, and we try hard to make sure that every patient feels a warm welcome. It doesn't matter if it's your first visit or if you've been with us for years. Every patient is welcome and always appreciated. Our goal is to provide the best dental care possible at reasonable rates. Please call us today to schedule your appointment at 307-789-8910.
Go Red Devils!
44-40 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 4:09 left in the 4th quarter. A lot of 4s going on. Star Valley inbound. Finds number 0, Chase Merrill, to Thompson across the timeline, moving from left to right. Star Valley with the 4-point lead. Merrill running into the double post and drawing contact. Either Ellingford or Evans on the foul. 2 shots upcoming. I think I heard 3-2. That'd be Ellingford. That's his 1st. Merrill converts on his free throw. Ten points for Chase. 2nd free throw good as well. 46-40 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Seth Lloyd goes far sideline to Brady Hurd. Up top to Lloyd. Off the ball foul, moving screen on Crofts called. 3:49 left in the game. 6-point lead for Star Valley. And Crofts comes out. His 2nd foul. Hayes and Erickson inbounds to Dean Shaw. Bounce pass to Erickson. Then to Kazare. He turns around. Guarded by Berger, then back to Hazen. See if Star Valley opts to delay here a little bit. Run some clock. Timeout taken by Coach Kabonik. Star Valley timeout, and we'll take it with them. This is a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. 46-40 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Star Valley over Evanston in this consolation game championship for 3rd place at the 4A West regional title.
My name is Dr. Micah Pullins. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Evanston Regional Hospital. I perform total hip, total knee, and total shoulder replacement. The huge majority of patients of mine that have undergone total joint replacement have been dealing with pain and disability for many years. After joint replacement and recovery, patients are back to doing the activities that they want to do.
46-40 is Star Valley basketball with the lead over Evanston. 4th quarter. 3rd place match at the 4A West Regional Tournament. Tanner Thompson has it on the right wing. 5:30 p.m. R.J. Kazir fouled as he goes up. Mason Ellingford on the offense, his 2nd foul. 3:15 left. Kazir misses long. 46-40 on the impact physical therapy board. Second free throw falls down. 47-40, and Kazir up to 12 points, I believe, in the game. Left block, turn around. Ellingford has a double team on him. Spins out of it, misses though. Chase Merrill has the rebound. Throws it out far sideline to Tanner Thompson. 2 big steps, scoop shot, and a fall. 49-40 on the impact physical therapy board. Thompson with the athletic move. I think he took 3 steps though. First points of the game for Thompson. Steal away and a loose ball, mishandled pass. Thompson goes left side. Has Shaw, throws up high on the wing to Merrill. Kazir, 2:35 left. 49-40 on the impact physical therapy board. Down to 2.5 minutes left. Kazir on the corner. Tanner Thompson backs up, double team trap comes in, and a travel or a foul. Timeout called before any of that. We will be back in 30 seconds. I think it's a full timeout, so make it a minute. This is the First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY and 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
As one of the region's most visited websites, mylocalradio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Stream your favorite music all day, every day, or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit mylocalradio.com today to stream it all live.
It's important to feel like you belong. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we understand the value of connection. When you become a member, you join our family. You become an owner of a not-for-profit financial organization, and your success becomes our success. We give back to our members by offering lower loan rates, fewer fees, higher yields, and more products and services. Become a member of Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today, and let's work together to reach your financial goals. We're a caring partner here for you. Member NCUA.
2:19 left in the fourth quarter. Star Valley on top, almost double digits. Dean Shaw drives in right side, fouled and sent to the free throw line by Mason Ellingford. Another foul picked up on a drive in. Third on Ellingford. And Shaw to the line, 49-40 to make it. A double-digit lead if he can convert on at least one of 2. Misses on the first. Clock stopped at 2:12 here at Livingston Elementary. Second, good. 10-point lead, 50-40 on the impact physical therapy board. Shaw goes 1 of 2 from the line. Evanston basketball. Final 2 minutes, and they just haven't been able to score in the fourth quarter, similar to the last time they dropped one against Star Valley. Steal in the post, Merrill up ahead to Erickson. Layup is no good. Ellingford had the board, lost it, got it back. 1:54 left, 50-40 on the impact physical therapy board. Coach Kabanek wanted a offensive goaltending or defensive goaltending call as the backboard was hit, he said, when the ball was on the cylinder. Seth Lloyd misses a 3, rebounded by Ellingford. Put back attempt is up against Merrill, 2 shots. Ellingford will try on 2 free throws. And I'm going to see if I can find anything out about the championship game. First free throw good on either championship game, either for the 4A West or the 4A East. Free throw by Ellingford on the second, good. 50-42 on the impact physical therapy board. Star Valley basketball. Down low in the blocks, Mason Erickson airs it out. Lance Evans picks up the rebound. Down to 1:27 left. Straightaway 3 by Lloyd. Need it, but can't quite get it. Rebound to Ellingford. Hoop in the harm, and a foul sends it back to the line. 50-44, 1:20 left. 4 points in about 20 seconds of time, maybe 12 seconds more like it. Off the clock, and not a whole lot of time coming off. Chance for 5 here. Ellingford on the and one, good. So Evanston a little bit closer. A 125 left, a 10-point lead with 120 left. A whole lot better than a 10-point lead. Kazare puts 2 more on the board for Star Valley on a transition bucket. And I'll have to hold off on that. Trying to run a scoreboard and everything else is just too much, as well as trying to then find out anything out on the internet. 45-52. Evanston misses on the 3 ball, and Mason Ellingford gets tied up. Heading Star Valley's way. Loose ball foul. Or no, out of bounds, just no foul. Hazen Erickson inbounds to Merrill, 55 seconds left. 52-45 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Chase Merrill out to the corner. Dean Shaw throws it right side to Kazare. Whistle blown and timeout or a foul. Foul called. At 43 seconds left. Hand check puts Hazen Erickson on the line. It's the 4th foul on Seth Lloyd. First free throw in. 53-45 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Free throw number 2, good by Hazen as well. 54-49 on the Impact Physical Therapy board, a 9-point lead. 40 seconds left. Evanston basketball down in the blocks. Back to Ellingford. He's been the cash cow all day. Gets fouled again. Back to the line. Can't really trade 2 for 2 at this point, though. 36 seconds left in the game at 5 points. It was looking all right, but then Star Valley answered and got it back up to 9. Ellingford on the first free throw, good. $17 points for Ellingford. High in quite some time. No good on the second. Whistle blown, foul for Evanston, sends Star Valley back to the free throw line. RJ Kazir getting hit, and he's back to the free throw line. He's had a good offensive output today. Had 6 points in the second quarter, 5 in the third to get to 11. Up to 14 now with 3 more in the fourth. First free throw in. 10-point game. Maybe not. Maybe I missed a point there somewhere for Evanston. 55, make it 56-46. So it's a 10-point game now. 34 seconds left. Evanston basketball out to the corner. Brady Hurd drives baseline, stops, puts up a floater, about 10 feet out, misses. Rebound Chase Merrill. 10-point contest and about out of hope. Lance Evans knocks it out of bounds. Looks like Star Valley will be the number 3 seed, and again, waiting to find out anything on the east side. I'll have to hold off until the end of this game, take an extended break and see what we can find out for that. Dean Shaw hits it on the other end. 2 more for him. Transition bucket. 12-point lead for Star Valley. 3-ball missed by Lloyd. Kazir has it. 8 seconds left. And the clock will run out. 4, 3, 2, 1, 58-46, the final on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston falls to Star Valley for a second time this season in the regional 3rd place contest on the 4A West side. We'll take a break, see what we can find out what's going on the east side and on the west side as well in the championship games. Come back in the post-game show. We will hear from Larry Wagstaff, also hear from Coach Lex Cornea and get his thoughts heading into the state tournament as Evanston will enter as a 4 seed. This is a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
If you're a person who enjoys comfort, affordability, and history, make sure you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn the next time you're in Evanston, Wyoming. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the 17-unit motel referred to as the Oasis of the West that was frequented by stars like Dolly Parton and Tanya Tucker. Today, when you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, you'll enjoy the history while you relax in one of the 165 ground-level rooms on 10 beautiful acres. Best Western Dunmar Inn. Reserve your rooms today, 307-789-3770.
We each have 168 hours in every week. When you exercise 2 to 3 hours a week, everything about your life gets better. I know this from personal experience. This is Ben Cardin, owner of Flex Fitness Gym in Evanston. 2 to 3 hours of exercise per week will help you feel better, you will have more energy and confidence, your clothes will fit better, and the list goes on. Set yourself up for success. Visit Flex Fitness today and let us help you achieve a more healthy lifestyle. Flex Fitness, 100 Yellow Creek Road, right next to Smith's in Evanston.
Some folks say that life can be measured in seasons. At Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet in Evanston, we have vehicles for every season. From new to experienced drivers, we understand that safety, affordability, and great mileage are always on the must-have list. So whether you're just starting out or it's time to expand your fleet, we've got every season covered. Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet. Stop in today, 624 Front Street, Evanston. We're a different kind of dealer.
Have you been saying no to wearing your jewelry because of a missing stone, a broken chain, or a ring that's just too small? Or are you interested in redesigning your ring altogether? Jeff at Seavers Jewelers can repair or create almost all jewelry at extremely competitive prices. Jewelry is supposed to be worn. Bring it to Seavers Jewelers today for a free cleaning and any repairs it might need. Say yes to wearing your jewelry. Say it with Seavers. Seavers Jewelers on Main Street in downtown Evanston.
Receive the best service in the industry when you lease or purchase office equipment from the professional, friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions. With a guaranteed quick turnaround time, we will save you money, time, and energy with quality products and customer service that is unmatched in the industry. Serving customers in Wyoming and Utah, Mountain West Business Solutions is a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925. Call us today.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires that offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
58-46 the final on the Impact Physical Therapy Board while we wait for Coach Cornea and also wait to get any updates on what's happening on either side. On the east side, on the west side, 58-42 a score with 4 minutes left. Kelly Walsh over Green River in the boys championship game. We'll give you what we have for the east when we come back. But now let's hear from Coach Wagstaff for the Evanston wrestling team wrapping up the season.
I have Larry Wagstaff with me. Final week of the wrestling season, of course, as it always does, ended at the Casper Event Center, and you ended up with one guy in the championship. Pablo Escalante finished second. You had some more guys in the third and fourth place matches, one guy fifth. Run me through that weekend as a whole as you saw it.
Yeah, when we were up there, it was a tough tournament. We had some sickness going on, and some of our kids didn't perform as well as we had hoped they would, but Pablo ended up getting in the finals. He had kind of a tough road to go through because of his placing in the region. He was a draw-in kid, so he actually had to wrestle probably maybe the best kid in the weight in the quarterfinals, and he was able to beat him in a real exciting match in a overtime match. We beat him, and then in the semis he had a great match and pinned the kid there. In the finals, he's wrestling a kid from Matrona. They've wrestled 4 times this year now, and that kid's beat us 3 times, and we beat him once. So it was a great match, and was coming down the wire and gambled on a move. And if it had worked, we'd have been a state champ, but it didn't. So Paul tried to take a kid with a cradle from his feet. Almost worked, but it didn't. So he ended up second, but he had a great year, and he's been I don't know if you know Pablo at all, but he's been a great leader for us, and a kid that's, worked extremely hard this year. Jackson Moore, freshman, ended up third at 113, had a super state tournament as his best performance of the year. Kendall Cummings ended up fourth at 132, a little bit lower than I anticipated he would go, but he wrestled well, and the kids he beat were good kids, and the kids he lost to were solid kids. So, and then Brandon Van Giesen, our 6-pounder, was able to place 5th, so he had a pretty good weekend.
Some of those kids you mentioned in the third, fourth place matches, finishing fifth, anything like that, really young kids, and going that high in state. Is that partially them being very good wrestlers, of course, and then also they're going to be seeing some of those kids and maybe older guys as they go up the weight classes in the coming years too?
Well, yeah, they're all young kids, sophomores and freshmen that placed beside Pablo. So we're excited to have them back. But they're little kids too, so those kids will grow with them. So that those kids that beat us will be back. Of course, some will graduate, but we need to be able to deal with those and be able to get them in the future.
Going back to Pablo for just a bit, you mentioned the importance of how placing in a regional tournament can really affect your chances of getting into that state title game. What happened in regionals, and then when you mentioned drawing, what did that mean for how he got matched up?
Well, he ended up getting beat because of the way the bracket was set up. The Laramie kid that we actually wrestled at state in the quarters and beat was the number one seed in our region. And so Pablo had to wrestle the same kid who we had in the state finals in the region, and we lost that kid. And then he went out and wrestled, and the kid just tossed him and stuck him, out of nowhere. And so if you're not in the top four, then you're a draw-in kid, which means that you're drawn in the bracket somewhere against a seeded kid. And in our seat, the way we ended up placing was to wrestle the Laramie kid that was maybe the best kid in the weight. I don't know.
Well, when you get a matchup like that, how does that change from maybe where you're expecting him going, and then all of a sudden you see, well, if you're going to get to that championship match, that might really be in the quarterfinals. How does that change the approach?
Well, we talked about that all week with Pablo's, that to get to where you want to get to, you got to go through this kid. The advantage we had there possibly is we had never wrestled that kid before. Wherever we've been and he's been, we have never matched up with him. He was at Riverton. He placed above us, but we didn't get to wrestle him there. And then when we wrestled him in the conference duels, they held him out. So we never got to see him, which was, I think, to our advantage because the kid didn't know, anything about Pablo and the things he was capable of.
You got a lot of juniors and sophomores coming in. You lose some seniors, but we're so young this year. You're just trying to get those ranks up in age, aren't you?
Most of our kids are actually freshmen and sophomores. Yeah. We had 22.
Well, I mean for next year.
Yeah. Well, those freshmen that we had 22 of them this year. We look for great things out of a lot of them. Our junior class is fairly small too. I think we've had maybe 3 or 4 juniors that contributed all year, but our junior class is quite small too. So.
Well, as you get those freshmen and sophomores into next year being sophomores and juniors, does that change the way the wrestling room works a little bit of that? There's less teaching going on?
Well, you always have to teach. But as kids get older and spend more time in there, it gives you more time to do more advanced things. So,
you got 15 more years of this at least?
I haven't even thought about the end yet. So.
Well, as far as I was just thinking, as far as coaches go, where are you ranking as far as total wins?
I have no idea what my win-loss record is, but hopefully won a lot more than I've lost. So.
Well, Coach Wagstaff, thanks for joining us this year, and congratulations to Pablo, all the kids going up. Is there any more kids that maybe are exiting and not the way they wanted that you wanted to mention about what they've done this year?
No, there's a couple of those seniors that ended not doing well, but they're awesome kids and they'll do great in life. So we'll leave it at that.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
58-46, the final on the Impact Physical Therapy Board, joined now by Lex Cornea and Evanston entering as a number 4 seed. I just checked on the half. Sheridan leading 10 points over Evanston, over East. We'd feel all right if we had 10 points late in that game because, this team does have the tendency to go on to a run. That final 2 minutes is when the offense finally kind of woke up for Evanston. It seemed like we were down by 10, and then just like that, it was 5 points. The problem is that was really kind of that only outburst in the fourth quarter. Again, Star Valley was stifling defensively in the fourth.
Well, I mean, you can find whatever excuse you want. I think there was a lot of relief beating Jackson and getting in. And, but then we were an hour and 10 minutes before we were on the floor again. I don't know. You find whatever you want. We didn't come out and play and meet Star Valley's energy. And make no mistake, we wanted to win this game. There's a big difference in being third and being fourth. We're going to play 9 o'clock on Thursday. Those late games are tough. We could have played at noon. We'd gone up the day before and kind of gotten more prepared. And we wanted to see, what would probably be East over Sheridan. They're both good.
Yeah.
But, we wanted to see East. So this is the game we were trying to come out and win. And unfortunately, I felt like Star Valley played with a lot more energy than we did. You know, they hit some shots, and it's easy to have energy when you're hitting shots, but you know, we talked with these guys about being resilient, but there were some positives that came out of it. It was nice to see Mason get going, and Lance, both of them. You know, this tournament, they both had struggles, so to have them get some confidence going into state, you know, we'll take that, but, you know, we wanted to win with it.
Yeah, you mentioned a couple of positives. Getting Mason going, it has been a while since he got up to 17 points in a game, and Lance getting to 7. It was a rough tournament for the bigs both all the way around, and in a game where Garrett Berger doesn't score, we needed some offense. He got it down low. The problem is, again, we like to see 7 points, 8 points, 9 points down the line. Like to see about 6 guys with 5 to 10 points. When you got 4 guys and that's all that's scoring, it's just not quite enough. This needs to be an evenly distributed team when we're playing winning basketball.
Yeah, and it's been a while since we've done that. You know, Seth has really come on as a scorer, but, you know, teams pay attention to him. You know, we've seen boxing ones on him, and I think guys know the pressure's on them to give some relief. And, you know, you don't have to score 15 to help us, but, you know, getting some free throws, hitting a layup here or there, knocking down an open shot when it comes to you know, just 6 or 7 points or 3, you know, a little goes a long way. And I think we need to find ways to contribute better. But, you know, I do think that we had some – I think our legs were tired. I think our minds were tired. You know, it's a brutal day when you come off of the late game last night losing, and the feeling you have going back to the hotel room when guys know that, you know, they could play their last game of basketball in an Evanston uniform the next day. It makes for a very long night. And then to come out and play an exhausting game against Jackson, both physically and mentally, it doesn't surprise me. It does disappoint me that we showed what we did today. But you know what? We have a ticket. We're in. I think we can go make that game as ugly as possible against Sheridan and scare them. And who knows what happens with the lights on and the pressure turned up. You know, they've had a pretty easy go. And I think a team comes and hits them in the mouth, takes them out of what they want to do. And, you know, who knows what happens.
You know, maybe you got 10 girls that whose season ended today, who, when you say you go ugly it up, get them, have them go talk to the players and talk about what it meant to be undersized, to not be able to score the basketball this year. Maybe try to make it like that. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
the way those girls played today, and I was hoping to see that out of the boys when we went from 10 to 5. Didn't quite happen.
Yeah.
But it's going to take it's going to take a serious effort and a real concerted will to win against a team like Sheridan that's dropped 1 game this year. But that's why you get a ticket into a state tournament, is not because it's easy, but because it's hard.
Well, you know, and last year Cheyenne East came in as a #1 seed from that conference, and, you know, dropped a game to a young Kelly Walsh team. You know, you just don't know what happens when you know, it gets tight and the team hits some shots and the other team misses, and, you know, people get nervous. I mean, I'm telling you, you know, that state tournament, it just has a feel to it. It's going to be at Casper College, and anything can happen in those games. So, you know, we'll roll the dice and see what happens. But hey, bottom line is 8 teams finished their season today or yesterday. 8 teams are finished, and you know, I think that we've fought hard enough to be part of those 8 teams going on. And you know what? Come what may, we'll just let chips fall where they may, and we'll go give it our best effort. I think guys are, you know, they're happy to be moving on, but they know they're not done. And it's uphill look against Sheridan. Sheridan might be the best team we've seen in Wyoming in 15 years. I've heard that from multiple people. I've seen them, and I agree with it. But, you know, last year, a #1 seed Virginia lost to UMBC. You know, you never know what happens. And, yeah, we'll go roll the dice.
You got Chris Muller back in limited minutes, got to run him for a couple of stretches. I imagine you didn't want to overdo it with him, but wanted to get him a little of court time back?
Well, the healthier he gets, I think he gives us a good spark. He's physical. We wanted to see kind of how he could move. You know, we played him a little bit today in the Jackson game. He actually got a score, but I think he was trying to do a little bit too much and got out of control a couple times. But, you know, we want him to be able to take some minutes in this state tournament. You know, when we're playing, you know, Gus Wright and Lecolet at Sheridan, we're going to need some size and some muscle, somebody who can push people around. I've loved Braxton in this tournament. I think he'll go shove, but, you know, getting Chris back, there's some key moments where it'll help us, you know. But I think he's also he knows that if he can't move, you know, he doesn't want to put our team at jeopardy. He's just had a great attitude. Love the kid to death. glad he got a couple minutes today, and he contributed. I liked him in this game. He did some good things.
He's not overly tall in the post, but his elbows are sharp. He's solid. And an offensive foul here and there is not fun for anyone to take. So if they are on the wrong side of that could throw someone off their game. Yeah. Coach Corney will be back 9 p.m., you said? We got Cheyenne East. Oh, boy. Okay, well, that's a late one. For us, we'll be on the air. We'll let you go right now and get on the road. We'll be headed that way shortly with you. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. Jake. We will take another break, and then I'll run you through the Red Devil recap and then also have the final scoring tally for those of you listening at home for Evanston and Star Valley. This is a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
At beautiful Bear Lake, skiing, snowmobiling, sailing, and swimming are just some of the fun activities offered to recreationists. The Greater Bear Lake Valley offers prime hunting and fishing areas, whether it's trout fishing in the streams or ice fishing for Cisco on the lake, hunting deer or seeking elk along the high mountain ridges. The scenic corner of Utah and Idaho offers outdoor recreation and historical interests away from crowds and high prices. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
For over 10 years, the professional and friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions has been serving customers in Wyoming and Utah. Our professional technicians live and work in communities across both states. This way, we are able to provide quick, quality service to all of our customers. We serve businesses in all sizes, and we also provide service and supplies for HP printers. Please call us today and let's see how we can help with all your printing and copying needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
Welcome back to Livingston Elementary one last time. Let's give you now your Red Devil recap. 4A West Regional Tournament action at Cody, Wyoming between the high school and Livingston Elementary. We had 3 days of jam-packed action in all. 2 Red Devil games on a Thursday, 2 on a Friday, and then 1, 2, 3 on a Saturday. The Evanston Red Devil boys advance on to the state tournament, but will do so as a 4th seed. They defeated their day 1 opponent, the homestanding Cody Broncs, on day 1 of the tournament by a final tally of 51-43. Went into the semifinals against Green River, a team they had beaten twice already but could not get them a third time. Green River getting the best of Evanston, 60-51, the final on the Impact Physical Therapy Board. That put Evanston into a consolation bracket round against Jackson on where they had to take on the Broncs, a team that had beaten them a week ago, 72-60 in overtime. Evanston got a 3-point win over Jackson, 45-42, the final on the Impact Physical Therapy Board. Jackson had a chance and a possession with a couple seconds left to try and tie. That put them into a third-place game against Star Valley, where Star Valley, for a second time this year, defeated Evanston 58-46 on stifling defense. And on Star Valley's side, just some nice players stepping up. R.J. Kazir led the way with 15 for Star Valley, 17 points from Mason Ellingford for Evanston. So the Red Devils will take on, it appears, Cheyenne East. What appears to be Sheridan next week at either the Casper Event Center or Casper College. It's usually Casper College on day 1. For the Lady Red Devils, they will not be advancing on. They were eliminated on the final day by Rock Springs 43-39 after being outscored 29-14 in the first half. The Lady Red Devils came back to tie it on the heels of a 16-1 run. Rock Springs led at the end of 3 quarters 32-30, and then led later in the fourth quarter 39-30 when Evanston could not get its offense going in the final stanza of 8. The Lady Red Devils came back and had a chance with an open layup shot by Taryn Wagstaff to tie late in the game. That would have made it 39 apiece, I believe, or maybe 41 apiece. Either way, it would have been a tie late in the game. It was missed, and Evanston eventually fell by 4 points. The Lady Red Devils did get a day 1 win over Cody, 32-15, and this was a highlight of this season. They did not allow a single field goal and just 2 points on free throws in the first half against the Cody Broncs and beat them running away by 17, 32-15. On day 2, Evanston played valiantly in a semifinal game against Star Valley, ultimately falling 42-34. The Lady Red Devils had a chance late in that game after a comeback to tie, but just missed on an open shot as well, and then fell to Rock Springs, which beat Jackson to advance to the consolation semifinals and earn a ticket into state. The 4 teams into state are Kelly Walsh, Star Valley, Rock Springs, and Green River for the girls, and for the boys, Kelly Walsh, Green River, Evanston, and Star Valley. And that is your Red Devil recap. Let's run you now through your final scores and then we'll say so long. Mason Ellingford led the way for Evanston with 17 points. 7 points from Lance Evans and 7 from Seth Lloyd. Brady Hurd, the only other Red Devil to score, had 5. 15 points from R.J. Kazir led the way, followed by Chase Merrill with 11. 10 from Dean Shaw, and 7 from Hazen Erickson. 3 points from Dean Shaw, Andrew Jeske, rather, with, it was Mason Erickson with 3 points. 2 from Taylor Horsley, 2 from Alec Lawson, and 2 from Tanner Thompson. So just to run you through that again, since I did stutter, 15 from Kazare, 11 from Merrill, 10 from Shaw, 7 from Thompson, and then 3 from Erickson, and then 2 from the other 3 remaining players. That's it from us from Cody, Wyoming. We're back at State next week. Evanston versus either Cheyenne East or Sheridan. Sounds like it will be Sheridan in perhaps the late game. We'll be there. I'm Jake Hibbard. Thanks for joining us all year long. One more week to go on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
Thank you for listening to this edition of Red Devil Basketball. Catch all of the games live or archived at mylocalradio.com. The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of Old West Media and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of the aforementioned rights holder. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and thank you for tuning in.